Alright. Okay. Made it back just in time. You didn't see how close that was. I actually literally just got here like 30 seconds ago, but yeah. It was actually, literally like there was like a minute left in the song and I was like, why is it taking so long loading back in? I don't know. But that was the thing I had to be concerned about. It's fine now though. It's fine. Yeah, FF14. More of this. I have not played much. I played a little bit over over the weekend on Saturday. Was it Saturday and Sunday or just Saturday? I think it was just Saturday. Because that's when the Cactpot resets. No, actually I didn't play on Saturday. I played on Sunday, I think, only. And then I did the what is it? I'm blanking on the name of it. The fashion report. I did that. So, yeah. That was all I did. That's literally all. I didn't do anything other than Gold Saucer stuff. Speaking of Gold Saucer stuff, I'm going to do more Gold Saucer stuff. Although I am a little bit less incentivized to do it right now. Because, you know. The incident last time. Is that what you call it? Do you call it an incident? I don't know if you would call it that. Let's do it. No, that was not the one to do. That's a 9. That's a 6. Isn't that like 23? Yeah. That's probably still quite good. Okay, I'm gonna just take that. Like, just very little chance that I'm going to get anything better. 7. 3. 6. 9. Okay. There's no 987. This could be an 8. But this could be a 1 and a 2. It wasn't. Okay, well that would have been a worse decision, actually. So, you know. I wonder what, like, the worst possible card would be. Like, what are, like, there's, like, the worst, like, combinations of numbers that you could get? I don't know. Has anyone mathed that out? Maybe. I don't think there was anything else I did off screen that you would have. No, I didn't play much off screen, so like I'm pretty sure you didn't miss anything. Nothing important. Maybe I used some food. Seem to recall I remember eating something. Oh, triple triad is going. I'm gonna just do this Air Force One, and then. Yeah, what am I wearing? Because I don't think these are the actual pants. Oh, wait, no, these are the pants that go with this armor set. Are they? Maybe. I'm already really close to level 80, so I don't really feel a need to, I don't really feel a need to do like extra dungeons or whatever, so we're probably not going to do much of any of that, like roulettes or whatever. Because like whatever bonuses I would get from it is like the main thing would be the EXP, and it's like I'm probably going to get enough from just the story to level up everything to 80. So yeah, not going to worry about that. Although I honestly don't know how close I am to the end. Other than, you know, like I said, I've heard the names of a lot of dungeons, so like I think there are like 2 or 3 that I've heard mentioned a few times that I have not seen, but whatever. Also, there's something else I should mention that maybe I'll just mention when we get to it, which I don't know when that will be, but... Come on. I don't like those things making that, like, noise when they pop in, because then it sounds like I already messed up, especially if I hit another target at the same time that they pop in. And it's like I think, like, oh no, did I just hit a bad one? And it's like, no, you didn't. It's fine. There we go. That was not very difficult. Although I don't think that was really any easier than usual, but... Actually... Never mind, I was going to say, I think there was a thing that I saw, but... On second thought, it was not as interesting as I was thinking, like, I remembered seeing something. I saw someone doing a thing. Like, doing, like, a cosplay thing or something. And then I remembered, like, oh, no, I was thinking it was in a dungeon, but it was not, actually. And I remembered I didn't see that at all. That wasn't me. Time expired. Right, I guess it's been a while since I last played. Should I just go there right now? Or, Idleshire? That is a tiny bunny. I think they have, like, an Easter event, actually. In FF14. Alright, also the current event, I think I heard, is supposed to end... I think they actually had announced the date when the next patch is coming out. I think it's like April something. It's April 20-something, maybe? I don't know. It was like late April, I think. Like mid to late April. If I'm not mistaken. But yeah. Okay. Here you go. Here's this old busted journal. Great. Am I going to get any use out of this? Perhaps not. As long as I don't see Ramu here, then it's like I'm good. Like, like I can do the rest of this. Just that one I cannot do. I cannot do that one on my own. I mean, I could, but it's just it's so annoying. Like, it requires like I don't know. Like, I know that one can be done solo. It's just something like there's a mechanic that makes it so you can't heal as much or something like that. So, and I think Ramu's like invincible during that too. It's really annoying. It's like it's designed for multiple people, and it can be done solo, but it requires you to figure out how to do that specifically. That's a dinosaur. That chicken is on a dinosaur. I'm gonna just go ahead and... What are we doing next? Norvrent. Right. Norvrent is the entire continent. That's not the name of the town. What is the name of the town again? Crystarium. Yeah, that was it. I don't remember things. We're going to the Crystarium. Didn't I have a job... Not a job quest, a role quest that was available? Was the Red Mage one... Did I do the level 78 one for Red Mage? I don't remember if I did. I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. Where would that be? That would be like over here, I think. Yeah, I think these are all... I think that's the other role quests. And I don't need to do those. The pendants. That's not... That's not what I wanted to target at all. Just story. Nothing but story. It's story time. It's nice being able to get through the story, like, faster, because I don't have to do dungeons. Or I don't have to do, like, much of anything with other players. Alright. I get the feeling this game probably, like, the player base probably dropped by quite a bit when Monster Hunter came out. Because I think there's kind of a pretty big overlap between, like, Monster Hunter players and FF14 players. That's the Docile Gate, right? Actually, I guess I could just say what the thing was, although I don't know. Are we gonna go straight into a cutscene? I could say what the thing was that I saw, I mean. I think I'll just explain it after this cutscene. He was told in advance this time?
There you are. May I assume you've had your fill of rest?
Do I want to turn this up? I think I do. Seemed like a Monster Hunter was like super loud or something.
That is well. Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan. Thus far, we have vanquished 4 Light Warlords, restoring Night to much of Northrend. Only one remains, that of Calusia, and with Reen to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
No matter what, I'm going to misread her name every time.
We're so close now. If we can just take care of this one last warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Northrend once and for all. It will be a new beginning for the First. A chance for the people to rebuild their world.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
And in thus delivering the First from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th umbral calamity.
Do you hear? Your dreams of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not.
Okay.
In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins.
Isn't that still technically helpful?
Twould be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are not without charm. Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it.
I'm not making the joke again.
Alas, your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception. In the beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you. You won't object if I borrow your plaything?
He probably will. I don't know what... Is that a thing? Is that part of the room?
In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life. It began without warning. The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land. Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order restored. Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiac's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hydaelyn.
the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiark, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
Yes, yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought. As a counterbalance to Zodiark, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe. This singular ability strikes not at such banal things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence. For example, were she to strike you?
Why her specifically?
Two individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in all respects. Strength, intelligence, the soul itself, all is halved.
Just becomes stupider.
Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiark, but the very star.
Did you perform Ragnarok on the star? When you say star, is it really just like a galaxy or something?
Only three
Or a
were
planet?
fortunate enough to escape the sundering. Me being one of them. When I beheld the shattered remnants of our home, I knew deepest despair. The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble, frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past. Malformed creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful, disturbing, depressing. So, we took it upon ourselves to rejoin the worlds. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th. It was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source and shard. A flow of energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus operandi.
From a purely Ascian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical. But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
Yeah, that seems like a weird part that you're leaving out.
Fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity.
What are you talking about?
But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo, I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you.
Okay, sure.
Oh, don't look at me like that. You for whom I have only the highest expectations.
Basically what you're saying is you're still super evil.
7 times rejoined. Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over. So, finish your task and slay the Light Warden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
Speak freely, Captain.
I mean, it's a good thing it did wait until we were done with that
Our
conversation.
informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Yulmor.
What qualifies as
It appears
unusual
their
there?
forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
Are they assuming we're going to attack them?
Use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Vorthry is concerned for the safety of his citizens.
Do we finally get to kill the fat guy?
You think he's
Maybe he'll die
harboring
before we get
inside
there.
the city walls? Even if he does have some means of controlling the Sin Eaters, wouldn't that be a little risky?
Risky or not, if there is even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will need to act fast. The longer we wait, the better prepared the Yulmorans will be.
Does it take us a while to get there? Can we just go and then we can just like check?
See to your
Basically?
preparations then and make for Colusia.
Because I know she was saying that she couldn't like
This
detect it,
hunt will be the last.
but I assume that was because of where we were, because we were nowhere near there.
We should begin by assembling in right. There we may assess the situation in Yulmor and decide how best to proceed.
Okay. I keep forgetting that the door doesn't lead straight outside. I guess, obviously that makes sense. It would be weird if it led straight outside, but it was just like, you open the door and it's just this room. Have we spoken ever at all? Not really. What of those who didn't? Figured they died. Okay. Is that why you go by two different names? What? I actually thought I was selecting... I wasn't paying attention to what either of those dialogue options were. I thought I was selecting the first option again. Or the... whatever. Okay, well... Well, I can just skip over. We're to defeat all the essence of the source. Okay. Alright, well anyway. We're going to write. So, the thing that I saw. I don't know how specific I should be. No, I don't need to be specific. Basically, I tend to, look at FF14 on Twitch because, you know, why not? I don't look at it. Sometimes I will anyway. That involves looking at thumbnails. And hey, sometimes those thumbnails have spoilers in them. So yeah, I might have seen something I shouldn't have seen. But to be fair, I had already guessed that that was the case anyway, so it's not actually a big deal. I'll just say what it is once it actually happens, but don't worry about it. Just know it was a thing that seeing a thumbnail was enough to be like, oh, okay, well. Saw lightning showing up. Yeah. I mean, technically, I think lightning is or was in this game at some point. I don't think she is anymore. I think that was like an event thing, but... I know I've seen people with, like, lightning's hair. Sure, I guess. Except you didn't seem super evil at the time. No, I don't think he entirely thinks he's doing good things. I think he's kind of just an asshole. Okay. Sure. Does that mean I have to, like... I can't just go straight there, I have to go to a bunch of little spots? Yeah, seems like it. Alright, let's go. Yeah. Big cactus. Never forget the cactus. Okay. Just need to go to those two. Yeah, I couldn't go over there. I guess we'll be going up there sometime soon, but... I made that now it's Rhine time joke last time, and now you're convinced that's how you say it. I mean, that was how I assumed it was said before I had actually heard her name spoken, and I'd just seen her name written in a bunch of places, but... Agitated man. Oh, okay. You good? They're kind of just grooving over here. I don't think you're gonna be alive for very long. Okay. Well. How are we doing in terms of ninja? Okay, yeah, ninja and monk are at 79. Ninja's real close to 80. I don't think red mage was at 79 before. Continue to say it that way regardless. Okay, well, I mean, I don't think that would be correct, but you are allowed. I can't stop you. I probably could, but don't feel a need to. Okay. Why are they all acting all weird? I don't know. Oh. Wait. Need to kill another one. Yeah, 3 sacks of nuts. I could just, you know, do the thing. There we go. There we go. If you're not walking around on a giant cactus, then what are you even doing? Are you even really playing FF14? I don't think you are. Euphoric youth. Alright. Okay, well then. And straight down. Warn me of what exactly? Yeah, I guess that. Sausage links, roast ovum, mushroom skewer, baked mega piranha. I legit thought that was like a face for a second. Like looking at that image, like just looking at that image really quickly, I thought I saw a face. Maybe there is a face in there, who knows? Yeah. Let's get the sausage links.
Strange. Passing strange.
I assume there's weird stuff going on here.
By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Vorthri's mind control.
I mean, we established he has
seems to vary dramatically between
some
subjects.
kind of mind control stuff going on with the senators and everything.
It is far too pronounced to be attributed simply
Oh, actually, we didn't
to the
establish it. I think we
vagaries
just
of
assumed
innate
that was the case.
magical resistance.
Curiouser and curiouser. We met with no trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way.
That seemed kind of out of the way.
But given the state of the townsfolk, I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
What can you tell us from here?
I sense a powerful eater in the uppermost reaches of the city. But there's something different about it. Its light is impure.
That sounds about right.
We need to get closer.
Oh, so that one's Alfino. Well, unless you're triplets.
Oh, it's that guy.
Kaishir, what are you doing here?
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about. So I accosted him, only to have him call me Alfino. I thought it best to bring him along.
I mean, do you blame him?
You see, that informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium, it's me. See, after you saved my life in Yulmore, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave, not without paying you back. So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things, and whenever I spotted something strange, I shared it with your friends.
That took no small amount of courage. Well done.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, Vorthri starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here. Geezer was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pipe.
Geezer was doing his nut.
It is like the airship bore the soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in our meringue.
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through.
What?
Now that's when everyone went funny. No, everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vorthri after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Is it the bread? I'm gonna go ahead and just guess it's the bread.
Newcomers.
Did the newcomers not eat the bread?
There's something I need Reen to see.
Okay, yeah, it's the bread.
This was among the townfolk's food stores.
Oh, that's just meal. You will douse the stuff out.
No, it couldn't be.
Bread. It couldn't be bread.
I know what it is. It's Sin Eater. Meal is made out of Sin Eater.
Oh, that's weird. Oh no, it's people. Wait, no, that's... Well, actually, technically, yes.
So it is. In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual. Yet if one were to consume it regularly, over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
That Vorthri wieldeth power over sin-eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence?
Probably.
It would serve to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
He's been rounding up sin-eaters and feeding them to people. Altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back. There are desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
Yes, this is the first thing he's done. That's
Sin-eaters.
that's bad.
What if they are not simply rounded up? Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city?
No, I don't. I really don't.
Many enter, but none leave.
And there was the one thing about that one girl. And like whatever sacrificial ritual they do or whatever.
Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor. Vorthri's deeds are beyond justification. Beyond forgiveness. Evil.
He said Soylent Green as people. I mean,
It's highly probable that the light
could argue it's a bit of a step separated from people, but
our enemies
sure.
know our faces. They know that we are coming.
Functionally,
They will not let
it's the
us
same
through
thing.
without a fight. Like it or not.
We transform them first. They're not people anymore. Don't worry, it's not cannibalism.
Now, my friend, if you would be so good as to lead the charge.
Okay, there was a thing I meant to do that I forgot. Hopefully it'll let me. Yeah, well, okay. No, it should be under system. Game seems quiet. Although I think it's actually just quiet because I turned the volume down. Because I had to turn it way down because the Switch was super loud. Yeah. And then I can always adjust OBS. I'm just trying to make noise that the thing might pick up as being like really loud. I think the loudest thing would be like battle noises or something. I don't think my Chocobo is gonna be coming with me. What if we just eat that sausage link right now? Nah. Let's eat this salmon. What do I have this salmon for? It was probably for like the culinarian quest, I think. It was probably why I have a bunch of those. Because it's like, hey, like they ask you to cook something and then you just buy it off the market board, and it's like, yeah, that's not what I asked you to do. But hey, that's great. It tastes delicious. What an amazing chef you are. Yeah, it seems like it. Level 77, item level 412. I'm nowhere near that item level. I mean, it would take quite a bit of gear to get me to that item level. It's probably going to take me a while, I should say.
I can feel it. A dark presence in my domain. Ah! It's them! The villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise! Keep them away from me! I command you! Keep them away!
Well, okay. Should we be concerned by the mind control beam?
Long live
Oh man.
Lord Vorth.
Oh man, they're doing the Thriller dance at me. Oh no. Time to kill them.
Use his own people as shields.
This area is older than Gate Town. There are bound to be far more civilians under Vorth's control. But they do not act of their own free will, and we must not harm them.
As if we ever would.
How do I not harm them with, like, swords and stuff?
Press on with Alphino. We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
Should you just not have your sword out if you're not, if you want to not harm them? Or does not harm them just mean don't kill them? Because that's still harming them. I've turned the volume down a few times, and it seems like it's still pretty high. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. Usually when it goes into the yellow, it's like that means it's maybe a little on the too loud side. Oh no, it's on the too loud side. I can see. I'm gonna just don't worry about me like running at nothing. Don't worry about this. I just have to adjust the volume. Okay. Well, anyway, I should probably. Okay, well, it's not even. I don't think it's worth. It's only. Okay, well.
May the 12 guide you.
Avoid harming them. Okay. Don't worry, I'll just slice them a little bit. They'll be fine. I'll make sure the cuts don't go too deep. You know what? Hit me. See if I care. Oh, it's them. Oops. That was actually not what I meant to do, but that's actually fine. I don't know what any of this is that you're saying. Well. Don't worry, I'm fine. Alright. I figured they'd make a bigger deal out of fighting them, but, nah. You sure about that? Okay, well, you know, yeah, you can probably deal with that just fine. Okay, where to now? Well, there's no one here. Well, that guy's here.
You will find my master in his chamber.
Am I supposed to find you threatening? Because I don't. I really don't at all.
But only should you kill me this day. And you will not.
Yeah, no.
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vorthre's ideals of my own volition.
Uh-huh. Now he looks like he's dressed like that dude from FF10.
In his vain
Orin?
pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict.
Yeah, he like fused with his dragon or whatever in the last fight.
I place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you are my enemy.
Okay. So basically what you're saying is you're stupid.
Let us settle this once and for all.
Got it. Yeah, it won't let me do that right away. Go! Well, now it will let me do it. Okay, well. Oh, that doesn't work. Because, you know. You don't seem to be doing nearly as much as you did before. Come on. Should I be at all concerned by that? probably be concerned by these. Didn't use that one last time. This is probably not the one I should be destroying, but you know what? We'll make it work. Oh, he's invincible. Okay. It seems like he's gonna take a while to charge this, though, so, you know. Not really all that worried. You're almost dead. Soon enough. There you are. I don't think level sync is going to be a problem in terms of losing abilities, because I think the only thing... I don't think there are any major abilities, other than once I get to level 80. But for, like, the last few levels, I think it's mostly just been, like, traits. Like, everything above, like, 75 or so. It's not going to sink me below 77 now. Other than, like, for fates or whatever. But for the story, I mean. He seems to be eating something. I mean, I could see what he was eating, but, you know. The question is why, I suppose.
Lord Vorthree! Your reign of tyranny is at an end! For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused.
I don't think he cares.
And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance. For the future of all in Norvrent.
He does not. He definitely does not have any remorse.
No, it can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong.
Is he the Light Warden?
The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
It's a man-eater. Wait, no, that doesn't. I mean, yeah, kind of, actually. He really doesn't have a neck.
Remorse? For the future of all.
Or he fused with an owl at some point, I don't know.
There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine. It is preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world. Me? Unseated? No.
I can't stand. I can't be unseated. Do my legs look like they work?
Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high. I will not be brought low by maggots like you! Ah!
I'm waiting for you to transform.
Oh, yes. Of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my dinner.
Why don't we just, like, not let you do that? Just eat the whole fork.
Oh God, no. Stop him. Thancred, stop him!
Maybe you should have said something earlier. Well, that explains the weird face on his chest. I guess he doesn't need legs, he's got tiny wings.
Where did he go?
That way. We should probably leave.
What in the heavens?
Did Vorthri do that?
Was it there before? If not, then I would guess so. Yeah, we're gonna go up there. How do we get up there? Let's just skip that step. Someone will ask if I don't.
Wait. That is Mount Gulg, the highest peak in Calusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now.
Why?
But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
Our help
Alphinaud.
or your help?
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds.
I'm not a medic. Do I look like a healer to you? Am I gonna heal them with this sword? You don't need my permission? It's just like, okay, but fine, just be quick. I didn't say I'll help, though.
Thank you.
I don't know if it will work, but if Vorthri's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects.
I assume it was just a thing where it's like it just stops working once he
If you
dies
wanna
or something.
try.
Of course. We'd be grateful for any help you can provide.
Well then, if it's decided, let's all get to work.
Music change here? Okay, I was like, did all the players just like vanish, or they're just gonna not be here? Because that doesn't make any sense if so. Yulmore is not the same with a good frame rate. Oh, I can now attune, finally. Do I... Well, it says, yeah, I can attune, not I can... I can now, Oh, jeez. Not now I can, teleport to it. Anyway, thank God. Okay. Oh, great. The derelicts, is that just like the bottom floor or whatever? The outside portion? Wait. Maybe I should have picked a different one. I think I picked the wrong one. Well, we'll see. This was not the way to go. Okay, well. It's literally outside. Could have been worse, I guess. Well, it could have been worse if that took longer to load, I guess, really. Honestly surprised that didn't take longer to load. I'm guessing maybe it just doesn't load a lot until you actually, like, go inside or whatever. Would it be faster to teleport? Night soil pots. That's not the one I wanted. Well, let's try that again. Teleporting is hard. Maybe I should have just run there. Maybe that would have been faster. Okay, try that again. Who am I looking for? You. You don't seem to be doing too great. Okay. Well, he's fine now. He's asleep. I guess that just solves the problem. No, don't. I want to... The understory. I don't know where the understory is. Okay, it's right there. I mean, I figured it was that portion, but like I have no clue what I'm supposed to be teleporting to. Oh yeah, it's that guy. How did they get injured? I don't know. Oh yeah, I can only get to that from like way up above, can't I? And I don't think it's worth doing that. Well, just go up to the top. Probably outside, I would guess. Yep. I think this is that other guy from earlier. Well then. Oh, there's a thing happening here. Well then. I wasn't aware. Well, that's fine. Anyway. Moving on. I'd bring them to me, or I'll go and see the one. I don't want to bring them to you. Okay, so I need to do both of those things, is what you're saying. I thought I was choosing. I figured one of those things sounded like it had one step, and the other one sounded like there were multiple steps. I'd rather do the one step. I don't have a choice. You're doing 3 steps, and you'll like it.
You're going to be all right.
I don't think I actually have to do anything.
I think that's the last of them.
We've done all we can for the wounded. As for the rest...
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy? What in the world is going on? Did something happen to us?
Let me handle this.
Okay. Am I usually the one to talk to people? I don't think so.
Citizens of Yulmore, what I'm about to tell you will come as a shock. Indeed, you may be loath to believe it, But if you trust the evidence of your senses, it is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be. Vorthri is a sin-eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
The rest is unimportant.
They're not taking it well, and who could blame them?
Are you saying we were Vorthri's puppets all this time?
I thought that was pretty clear, but sure.
When you attacked us, you were not yourselves. That much is true. But your conduct prior to that moment was your own. Vorthri's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility.
Wouldn't that still make them puppets of a sort?
Of your own free will, you came to the city and gave yourselves over to its pleasures. And in the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate than you, then that too was of your own free will. It is not for me to judge you, but for your victims, for history, for your conscience.
Why would they suddenly develop a conscience if they didn't care before?
You have dreamed a twisted dream, but now you are awake. You may yet share this world of ours. Join with us and each other, that we might begin anew. We've lost so many already. We dare not lose any more. I have said my piece. My thanks for giving me the chance. There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Vorthri.
Is there anything we can do to help? You risked your lives to bring us to our senses, and I, for one, hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
Vorthri has fled to Mount Gulg, and we mean to pursue him. Do any of you know the way?
The only way to Mount Gulg is over the Bright Cliff. Have you an airship?
We will contemplate flight only as a last resort. Were we to come under attack whilst airborne, we would have little hope of defending ourselves. If at all possible, we would prefer to travel by land. Is there a way?
Climb the mountain. Isn't he on like a floating island? Don't we have to fly at some point?
Hasn't moved in a long time. In the old days, it was operated by the mining folk who lived at the top. After the flood, it saw less and less use, and when Lord Vorthri took control, it was abandoned altogether.
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
It moves by means of a talos, if that's any help. But good luck repairing that.
Talos? Did someone say Talos? You know all about them, don't you, dearest? If anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
Well, perhaps. But see here.
You should
yes.
probably.
If you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband. For he happens to be the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, foremost makers of Talos, whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Armoreng.
It's, well, It's been years and years since I had anything to do with it. I can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
Of course, you need to have a hammer first.
You can't.
No, that's not what I... It's just...
What is it?
All right, I will take a look at the Talos. But beyond that, I make no promises. Those with strong backs, come with me. I'll need help dragging the damn thing out of the storehouse.
Well done, brother.
Come, my friend. We have work to do.
When do we not? Music changed. Alright. Are they still doing their thing? It would seem so. I think the show just ended. No? Okay. What is going on? I have no clue. It's weird that there's... I mean, I realize you can just literally turn off... I can just turn off the music. Oops, not theme settings. And now I can actually hear them. Here's what I'll do instead. I'll mute them. They seem to be doing a very good job, but I'm gonna go ahead and just, you know, let them do their thing. Let the other people enjoy that. I don't want two songs playing at once is the thing. Okay. Where to now? The ladder. Oh, to right, I suppose. Okay. Time to go. I wish hopping was just like a tiny percentage faster. Like just... It's like a 0.02% speed boost. If anything, it actually looks literally slower, but I'm not sure. I do. How could I possibly miss them? What if I just, like, gathered it myself? That's not an option. Especially not in this area. I'm pretty sure I literally can't do that. Do we have, maps for this area? I think there are. I think that's the only way to up the speed. This is probably the map. But yeah, it's like, well, at flying, you move at, I think, faster speed than you would even with, like, maxed out map speed. And then on top of that, then you can just fly over things, so, you know. It'd be one thing if you didn't actually move any faster, but you were only able to fly, but the fact that it also makes you move faster on top of that seems kind of silly. Okay, what do you want? Okay. What am I looking for? I assume sparklies. No, or just this guy. Stock of lumber. Yes. Do I have to do math? I was not writing those down. Okay, well. I mean, I think I know the number anyway, but I believe it was 16... Wait, 9 discarded? Yeah. Yeah. I could do that out of order. 68, 1 damage, 67, 13 deliver. That would make 80 minus 9 is, 71. That's not the number that I had, actually. I was going to say 69. Never mind. 11 planks in the stack. Am I trying to get, like, literal just total? I don't know if I'm trying to add all of them together or what the deal is. There seems to be nothing around here. Is there anything like down here? No? What am I looking for? I don't see anything else. How about I just go up here? Yeah, of course. Another 24. Am I trying to get total? That'd be, what, 35? So is it 106? I mean, you could also just keep going through until you just get it right. It'll be fine. Is the game going to ask me to do basic math again? I hope not. Basic math is the math that gives me the most trouble. That's not even a joke. I was never bad at math in school, but for some reason, you asked me to add like 37 plus 52, and I can't do it. It takes me a while. Okay. Wait for the work to be completed. Just stand over here and wait. Let's wait. And it's all done now, right? That was how long it took them.
Would you look at that? The citizens of Yulmore engaging in what can only be described as manual labor. Who would have thought it possible?
What? I literally couldn't hear you. Why are you way over there whispering?
Do you know the most reliable way to deal with those who stubbornly refuse to see reason?
What?
You conquer them, crush them under heel. Such was the trusted method of Alec, and one still favored by Garlemald. But conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace. This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones, a difficult feat to achieve. But you have achieved just that, to my considerable surprise. It's a compliment. Take it. Ah, the vibrant energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before time, fair brings a tear to the eye. What? You thought ancient beings like us incapable of crying?
Yes.
Well, rest assured that if your heart can be broken, then so can mine.
I don't think you have a heart. Like, literally.
Back when the world was whole, we had found...
I don't think you have internal organs. Do you have a liver? You don't have a liver.
Men knew peace and contentment, and with our adamant souls...
As hard as the thing on his forehead? I think that's an eye, isn't it?
There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common. And then there was Amarant. Never was a city more magnificent. From the humblest streets to the highest spires, she fairly gleamed. Not that you would remember any of this.
If I weren't there, then no, I wouldn't.
Never mind.
Okay, there's probably an explanation there, but sure.
The world of old was a far better place than what we have now.
Probably should be like, hey, you know, no, not never mind. Maybe explain that.
Remember, you are of the source. Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain. Should you survive the remaining calamities, you will become our equal. A complete existence in a complete world. But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero. Ah, there was one thing I had meant to ask. How well do you know the XIV? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl?
Is that important?
What? Never? Even to you? How very interesting.
I don't really
enjoy working out what it means.
Underneath his cowl, his Batman. Wouldn't he be Batman with the cowl?
You for a moment.
He just takes the hood off, and underneath is another hood. You did it.
It's alive. I don't know if you remember, but when we first met in this world, I was all but spent. I never thought to wonder why until now. I think it all just got to be too much. The guilt of causing the flood. Knowing everyone hated me. But the worst thing was the solitude. Time wears you down, aye. Solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. But as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt, I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for Emmett Selk.
I can't begin to care.
All of which is a long way of saying, don't make a choice that leaves you alone. Nothing is worth that. Especially not eternity.
Glad tidings, my friend. The ladder lives again.
The three of us have been invited to do the honors. Are you up for it? Of course, if you're worried that the whole thing might come crashing down, we can always find someone else.
Alizé, go. Leave. Just leave right now. You're off the team.
That's the spirit. Come on, then.
We rode the ladder too, my comrades and I. Once upon a time. Watched the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us.
Are the other ones not coming with us?
Awed and terrified in equal measure. We ascended without a word, the silence broken only by the rhythm of the gears.
Couldn't he just like teleport up or whatever? What's the point of what's the point of getting on the elevator?
That day.
Also, I'm sure everyone is very confused by what you just did. Why would you look up while on an elevator?
And our end. Retread the path. Seek, and you may yet find.
I think I can get the rest of the ether currents now. That was music? What? What's going on with the music? Okay, don't worry about it, I guess. Why wouldn't they just come up with us? I don't know. Does it, maybe it's just an occupancy limit or something like that? Where are you? Oh. Hold on a second. Okay, well, never mind. Excuse me? Oh, well. There's that. What happens if I jump down? That's probably not a good idea. This is the one spot where it kills you. Just, it's like, you know what? Nah. You've gone too far. Okay, was she over here? Yeah. Okay. Mysterious person from the village. Okay. I'm going to zoom all the way over there because I can't see anyone. I can't see anyone over there. Is that a person? I don't think that's a person. I think that's a weird spot on a rock. That's a bird. Probably not. If there's someone in the village, I literally can't see them. Oh, well. That seems to be the mysterious person. Yeah, technically it wouldn't make much sense for anyone to be up here since the elevator hasn't worked in forever. Well, I guess unless someone were already up here. Really? Really? Just, no? Not allowed? Okay. Sure. You couldn't just make that all solid? Or the west? Okay, well, I think I need to head out first. Scree is the name of this area. South. I'm sorry, where am I going? Oh, there it is. Okay. The quick way? The quick way to what exactly? And just to the east. 78. Is it just me, or are the enemies leveling up pretty quickly? Sure, come at me. There's a thing up there. I'm gonna get that first. I need to kill you guys. Get to you in a second. Alright. I don't know how many of you I need to kill, but I know I need to kill you. One more. Next one I assume is... Okay, I was going to say I assume is nowhere near anything, but I mean, I'm going south anyway, so... Oh, almost made the jump. What's going on with this door? Rub the door a bit. From a distance, though. Okay. There's probably someone or something in there. Dried victuals. Okay. Well, I mean, that's probably enough evidence to say that there is likely someone here. Oh, that looks like someone's working on that. Probably half empty. It probably was full, in which case it would be empty now. Or, well, not empty. Half empty. People are definitely still living here. Couldn't find a mysterious person. Maybe this place really is abandoned. There's people here. I mean, they probably is more important that they just don't be seen rather than that they specifically imply that no one's here. Are we? Perhaps we are. You're the guy from the beach? I was thinking that was the case, but I didn't remember what that guy looked like at all. How did you get up here? Oh, okay. I was like, why is that not working? I think because I was like accidentally holding down R2. Apparently that makes other buttons not work. Someone else with a quest. There's a bunch of people with quests. I won't do any of them, but they're there. Whoops, I meant to zoom that out, not the map. Actually, wait, no, I need to go down. East? Oh. Okay. I don't know how many are left. 2 more. And then 3 from class. But that said, how much southern to the east? Okay. I'm not going to bother with that right now. We'll do that later. I wonder if this is the normal music for this area or if it's going to change later on. Because it also doesn't play battle music right now, so I'm thinking it's not the normal music for here. Okay, you'll go east, I'll head west. Unfortunately, the current is to the east. Just gets farther and farther away. I'm guessing both of the ones I need are over on that side. I'm under attack, you say? Tender love. You know, I don't think I want your tender love. I think we have different definitions of that. I will want to head up there at some point, but not quite yet. Two of them now. I assume we'll have to go over there. I don't imagine they're just gonna have that area be there and then it's like, yeah, no, you can just ignore that if you want. That would be really weird. So yeah, how do we get up there?
You're a sight for sore eyes. I don't know about you, but I bumped into quite a few sin eaters out there. You too, then. It seems the closer we get to Mount Gulg, the more of them there are. Looks a lot bigger from here, doesn't it? If I were Vorthri, the first thing I'd do is surround myself with as many sin eaters as I could lay my hands on. And judging by the number we've already faced, his lordship is of the same mind. This is going to be a tough climb.
Especially considering, you know, the thing's kind of floating in midair.
But first things first.
Difficult to climb the air.
Determine if climbing is even an option. The more I look, the less likely it seems.
I'm honestly curious as to what you're looking at that we could possibly climb.
Only choice after all.
I thought it was pretty clear from the beginning that that thing is entirely suspended in midair.
There you are. Master Alphino was afeard you had met with some misfortune.
Urianger. And you too, XIV. What brings you here?
I wish to observe the final struggle with my own eyes.
Why?
I arrived at Bottom Rung too late to accompany you, but I was in time to join Urianger and the others. Come, let us see how this unfolds.
Just blow up the Sin Eaters. No, that didn't work.
Well, it seems flying is off the table.
Maybe we can fly better, though.
If we have learned that much, then the Machina have served their purpose.
Ah, so that's what they were for. Wasteful, but effective.
What if we just like threw something really hard instead, like a rock? I don't know. Would they attack a rock? Maybe they'd be like, "Oh, it's a rock." They don't care.
Master Alphino waiteth for us atop run. Thither should we make our way.
It'd be nice if I could warp there, but I don't think that's an option. Should I just head over there? Should I just do it right now? This place is seeming more and more optional. Like the fact that they haven't directed me there already makes me almost think that it's like, yeah, this is just a thing that you can go to if you want. But you don't have to. Okay. Hello, Grat. I see. You're weird bearded Lalafels. Which I guess would just be a dwarf, but you know, that's... I imagine the east side is probably where we'll be headed next. I would hope so. I don't think they're going to have us go all the way down and then like go all the way back to where we were. That would be kind of stupid. Everyone made it up. Including those two. Why? I guess he was working on the elevator. That is a weapon. Well, that's what I'd like. Although that weapon's not like terrible. What's the samurai weapon I have right now? Oh, the samurai weapon I have is better. Well, actually, I don't know if it's better. That's what, like a level 78 weapon? With a ninja weapon. The ninja weapon I have is quite old. I might want to replace that. Red mage weapon is old too. Here's the thing is I know I'll be getting gear for Red Mage. I'm not too concerned about that. Ninja, it's going to be a while. So that's what I'll do. Because that will be the longest until it actually gets replaced. Those are some strange... I don't know why I didn't just... Are those just pizza cutters? Did I just get two... Either pizza cutters or, like, buzz saws? They look more like pizza cutters, though. I'm pretty sure... we're gonna be making some pizza. Alright, well, anyway. Back to Samurai. Chest gear.
short, there's no path, and the sky is
Finally,
thick
the
with
pizza
Forthry's
quest.
winged devils.
We're gonna fight that one guy with the big pizza cutter sword. I don't even know what game it's from.
We cannot hope to contend with the Eaters.
I just saw the image and it's like that guy is wielding a pizza cutter.
Ill-suited for battle. And without the expertise of one such as Cid, we are in no position to attempt to refit.
Oh, it's so frustrating! That wretched mountain should jolly well come back down to us!
Now, dearest, we mustn't disturb these good people at their work. We've ridden the ladder, seen the sights. It's past time we took our leave.
The lady may well have the right of it.
What?
Mount Gulg will not soon come down to Earth, nor can we compel it to do so. But if the mountain will not come to the land, mayhap the land may be made to come to the mountain.
I don't know what you mean by this.
In the form of a Talos. A Talos large enough to reach out and take the volcano in its grasp.
To build such a golem would be an onerous undertaking indeed. Yet the principle seemeth sound in itself.
Boulder Dash! No one has ever made one even half that size.
Also, wouldn't that take like an extremely long time?
Small matter of logistics, which, by the way, would be no small matter. The design would be unimaginably complex. Though, I suppose, if its only function is to cling to the ruddy mountain, perhaps it needn't be.
Couldn't you just get like a big lever?
Firmly rooted to the ground, sacrifice mobility to simplify the construction, reducing materials required. Wait, what am I thinking? We would still need a veritable army of people to do the work. Left to the crew that helped down below, it would take decades, if not a nice round century.
So we need more hands. And what sort of things would these hands be required to do?
Let's see. First, we'd need people to procure the stone for the chassis. The rock found in the mountain would suit our purposes well enough. It'd be a simple task to quarry the stuff, but given the stupendous quantity required, we'd need all the help we can get.
What if we just build more golems to make the... I don't know.
We have friends amongst the miners of Armorain. I will go and petition their aid.
While you do that, I'll make for Maud Soup. I'm sure I'll be able to drum up some support.
Then I shall return to Calusia. From fishers to carpenters, Yulmore is home to all manner of talented folk. I dare say their skills will avail us.
How will fishers help us? Would you like to answer that, Alphino? No, you wouldn't.
Anything else you need?
Well, yes, actually. Magic. Lots of the stuff, as much as possible. To awaken a talus of this size would require an entire congregation of mages.
Well, it just so happens.
Many among the Knights Blessed are gifted in the arcane arts. I will recruit them to our cause.
The Fey folk, too, possess surpassing aptitude in magics. Yet they are not wont to cooperate in the endeavors of men. Leastwise, not without making all manner of mischief. That being the case, I would instead call upon the people of the Crystarium, with thy permission, Exarch.
We are at your disposal, as are our Amaro and Chocobos.
How are we going to get all of those people here?
Sorry. You mean to tell me you can call on not only the people of Yulmore and the Crystarium, but the Knights Blessed and the Maud, and even those miners?
Sure, we can try at least.
But that's just about everyone in Ballynorvrand. Who are you people? And how did you come to have so many friends?
We're Star Fox. Wait, that doesn't... The artist Alphino and his assistants. Yeah. We're very capable assistants.
Oh, dearest, have you forgotten already? Alfino told us that when we first met.
Actually, that may not have been... never mind.
So, as you can see, you will not want for bodies. I trust you will have your design ready in good time for their arrival. Norvrant is counting on you, heir to Daedalus Stoneworks.
How much work do you have to do on your own?
We'll be back as soon as we can, and we'll bring the whole world with us.
How are you going to transport all those people here? Like that part seems like that seems like the biggest issue. I don't know.
I take it we will be assisting Master Chai, though I am quite sure he has everything under control.
Everything but his life. Well then. So do I need to insult him? Choose words that best encourage China's you must live spirit sufficiently during the conversation. Okay. Alright, time for the dating sequence. Now, if anyone struggled to collect firewood, Julia's counting on you as well. You're a genius, you can do this. If anyone struggled to collect firewood. And that's a legitimate point. You don't know until you apologize. Haven't we already established it's literally not? You see exclamation marks, just ignore it. Just tune it out. Also, started the changes to come to you more limited castle strategy that many would call absurd. This is true. He's optimistic now. Nah, I'll take him out, no problem. We could build Talos for battle. We could. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't think he wants to do more work. Don't worry, I got this. He's burning with motivation now. Now he's motivated. And he leveled up. Okay. I need to head to the town. Why is this the quick way? What's the not quick way? I have no idea. Oops. Here's the thing, you don't help us and you die. So, you know. Okay. That was a chest piece, right? The armor? The heart? Alright, well, I got the chest piece, which I could just use it. What does it say? I'm level 415. Would I be fine if I just gave that to Ninja instead? The thing is that make Ninja more usable. Because as it is, this armor is not very good. Like, I realize the armor is, like, all over the place, but it's like, yeah, why? Like, I never got a waist space at all. It's being, like, very weird about what it's giving me. Never replaced anything on the right side. Where did I even get that from? I don't remember. Oh, I know I did get a waist piece, right, and I gave that to Ninja. Forgot. Well, anyway, the armor won't matter. It won't matter that much. What does the chest piece look like? That looks absurd. Doesn't matter because I'll be changing right back. Okay, well, I kind of already did that. I already went there. Okay, well, I guess I was going to go up there one way or another. It seemed like it wasn't going to send me that way, but I guess I was wrong. Actually, wait, I can just teleport there, right? That'll simplify things. What did you just call me? I'm sorry? You gotta do it good. It's like, do you want to do it good or do you want to do it bad? Okay. Do I have to reach something that's on a high shelf? "3D Mine Runner." Sure. What does your helmet look like? Okay, well, I can barely look at it, but... Okay. Search for the door wearing the wrong type of helm. Move the camera. Okay. Is it just the one that's different? I don't know. Okay. I didn't really get a good look at that one. Where... I got him. Oh, I thought there was going to be something more. Didn't seem to be wearing anything at all. Well, I'm ready right now. Do not hit a dwarf with a Thal helm. You're gonna... I did it. Was that it? Was that the entire trial? Okay, I guess that was it. I thought that was like the first stage, and then it was like, okay, now you have to do like 2 more, and it'll be harder. No, that's it. That's the end. I got some legs. My legs, I feel like my legs are doing alright. Ninja, you need legs. Yep. Okay, well, it's not our fault if you end up dying. Okay. No promises. Okay. Actually, hold off a second. Alright, now let's do it. Oh, I thought we were going into a cave or something. I guess not. On the left? Okay. Oops. Oh, am I still supposed to help you? I was like... He said the one on the left is yours, so I attacked the one on the left. And then he seems to be struggling with the other one, so... Alright. Okay. Oh, what are you doing? You stop that. Yep, not that way. No time to answer that question. Have you just been doing literally nothing this entire time? Oh, yeah, it's not gonna. We're not trapped in here with them. They're trapped in here with us. Okay. I will do just that. Yeah, that works. Just let him hit him with the limit. You're not gonna limit these ones though. Oops. Hey, all of you guys, get over here. Is that it? Nope, there are more. Nope, still another one. What are you doing? Stop that. I'll just go ahead and... Oh no. Okay. Can you please stop doing this? Alright. I'm kind of shocked I haven't already hit 79. Although I guess I'll get there soon enough. Well, speaking of which... let's do that. Southeast, I'll do that later. Now a gold knocker. More knockers. Just what I wanted. Why is it getting so bright here? Do I need to shoot them? We did use it in Yomor. Okay. Alright, I'm invisible. Now what? I'm invisible for 2 minutes. Got him. And this one, I really didn't need 2 minutes for this. I don't think this qualifies as stealth. What if he just bumped into me? Fortunately, the invisibility also makes me not solid. That's not true at all, but... Well, we're gonna have to kill this one. No, never mind. This is beginning to get interesting. I want to watch him fight. I mean, they are wearing red. So nearly done with this. I can do that. I should probably pick up the ether current first. Yeah, back over there? Okay. And northeast. Oh, okay. Actually, the current's in here. I don't know why I just didn't consider that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to, yeah. Okay. Then to the south. Okay, so there is still one down there, so it's still not going to be able to warp yet. Or I shouldn't warp yet, I guess. But then I think this should be the last one. I thought I might be able to go up there. Oh, why don't I? Nope, that doesn't work that way. I'm guessing they're going to send me over here next. Or soon, at least. And this will have been a waste of time. I need to get up there. How do I do that? No, that doesn't quite work that way. This thing's big. It's not... It doesn't allow me to just break the rules, though. Can I just go around? Like all the way around? Yeah, that should work. Right there. Should probably... Yeah, that thing's kind of throwing me off. Alright, we're done with ether currents. Are we completely done? That's the important question. We are not. I'm gonna just, like, head down until I... Come on. Until I hit that. And then I'm gonna warp over. That's the thing I need to do. What even? What even is that? Oh, it's a fate thing. Okay. There are side quests available. Yeah, no, this is fine. This works, apparently. It considers me to be not moving, as long as I'm not going anywhere, I guess. I kind of don't even feel like doing this side quest. Everything opened back up at a very strange time. I can do that. Oh god. It's so far away. Here's what I'll do. I don't need to read this. That's what I will do. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot more than there needs to be. You seem to be very concerned with something. It's too bad I'm not allowed to see what it is. It's weird how that cutscene just skipped itself. Also, the dialogue is just going really slowly. Really slowly, really quickly. Other way around. Words don't make sense anymore. At least not to me. Okay, what even... Oh god. Why do you want me to go over there? Here, I got some stuff for you. I'm not sure why I have these things, but... Got them. Great. Oh, there's more? You know, I don't think I need to do this. I think I just don't need to. I assume the final reward is food. Perhaps I'll do that on my own time. Okay, here's the thing. Once I go over there, I'll be able to get back pretty quickly. Whether I need to warp or fly, either way. I mean, that won't be the end of the quest. I probably need to warp back, but... Why do you make me do these things, though, game? I'm pretty certain those quests were not opened up before. Like, before we came over in this direction. I'll be honest, most of the time, whenever I'm in any area in this game, even up through Shadowbringers, I have not been interested in, like, any area I've seen. I think just, like, something about the nature of it being an MMO, they can't give you too many things to actually do, like, movement-wise, so, like... Really? So, like, it just have to... if all you can do is run and jump, like, there's not much they can do with the areas. Well, there's probably a lot more they could do with them, but... Even being able to, like, climb, just, like, climb ladders or vines or whatever would be something, but you can't do anything like that. So, like, whenever I get to a new area, I'm just like, how long until I get to fly? I don't want to walk around this place. Alright. I assume I selected the right thing. Oops, no, I did not mean to do that. I guess I really didn't have any reason to come over here to get that ether current. I kind of had a feeling something was going to send me over here, but... oh well. Yep. There are a lot of steps to this for some reason. Could you imagine how much longer this would take if I were actually reading? Too long. Alright. Get back there. These are not the things that I wanted. Was that worth doing? It's debatable. I would say no. I would say no, it was not. I didn't realize I had 2 more quests that I needed to do. I don't think that one's going to give me what I want. I'm gonna just head down. I have 15 pickaxes. Do I need to hand out these pickaxes? I hope not. All right. Well, I've got a bunch of pickaxes. That's all we need, right? Okay, well. Here you go. Here's 5. Use all 5 of these pickaxes. They're not, it's 5 to a person. Magnus. I honestly wasn't sure if that was an NPC or a player. What use would that be? It's not, it literally won't be able to move. And run. You know, you can keep the worms. Yep, I do not remember you. You're correct. And kind of million experience for that. Okay. Get some dies for this one. Yep, well, there's another quest. This guy's still hanging out. I'll leave you to it. Don't be rude, eat the worms? No? No. No. I think it's more rude to offer someone worms who didn't ask. Where? There you are. You've got a thing. I'm still not interested in the details. It's way over there. Of course it is. You're just being hospitable. I'm a guest. I'm literally not a guest. Are those jelly beans? How? Oh god, how did I end up inside of this box? I don't know. Why did this happen? I don't know, I guess I'm just box girl now. This is fine. Just take a seat. Now they'll never find me. Master of Stealth. Oh no. Oh no, they may have found me. Yep, just don't stick your hand anywhere actually near it. Why am I inside the box though? Who? Do you? Yeah, what do you, what's going on? I feel like I should probably know. That doesn't make any sense, but sure thing. Let me guess, it involves sacrificing himself. Or something like that. I don't know, I do not need dyes. Even more, okay. I'm gonna head over here. Great, now I'm in a rest area, so I can log out. I'm gonna do that. I thought about going longer. I probably shouldn't. To be honest, I'm getting a headache. I've been up all day, and it's 1 in the morning, so, you know, no. I don't think I will. So, what are we doing? What's going on? Let's see. Tomorrow. Well, today, tomorrow, whatever. Thursday, April 1st. Just stay off the internet. That's my suggestion. I should probably remind me. Just someone send me a tweet. Just say, hey, don't. Just don't. Just remember, don't do this. Don't do this to yourself. Stay away from Twitter. I don't know. There's always at least one. There's always just at least one thing that's like, haha, funny joke. That's not funny. It doesn't look like a joke either. It's funny because this game's not real. This announcement we made isn't real. Isn't that hilarious? Nintendo announces new F-Zero. Haha. No, we didn't. Got him. Great. Anyway. That's... I don't know. April Fool's Day is silly. So, tomorrow, though, of course, as with every April 1st, we will be playing Billy Hatcher. That is not true. Nothing about that is true. It's literally a lie. What was, tomorrow, though? Actually, yes, tomorrow. FF14 will continue. Should be at a normal time, or at least a relatively normal time. I would hope. I think it'll be normal. We'll see. That's yeah. It'll be later. And then Friday, right? Friday. Okay, yeah. Friday. Monster Hunter on Friday. That'll be on Friday. There was another thing I was going to talk about. I don't know if I should. You know what? The headache is not nearly as bad. As soon as I stop playing, it's immediately better. It's just playing the video game is rough. And then what was it just that? Yeah, FF14. FF14, then Monster Hunter. That's a schedule. I'm pretty sure that's it. Right? Is Mario dead yet? Apparently it's at 2 a.m. or something. Or was it 1 a.m.? I don't know. I think I'm dead now. I think I'm a ghost. So prepare for a spooky stream tomorrow. I will be a ghost. Yep. Okay. I'm not forgetting anything on the schedule. As for other things, the Age of Zombario, yes. Look forward to it. Oh, I guess there's a FF14 thing. There's a stream happening on Friday, too. I'm not going to be watching that, obviously. Whenever those things are a thing, it's always like, hey, there's going to be spoilers, probably. For stuff. I think there was a trailer. Was there a trailer for the new patch? No, it wasn't a trailer. They had, I think they put up a site for the new patch, and I heard people say, like, yeah, don't look at that if you're not up to that point. But yeah, and then I don't know. Was there anything else? Was there anything else regarding the stream? I could talk about the other thing tomorrow. I am quite tired. Although I don't know how long I would even spend talking about it. I don't think there's that much to say. It wouldn't... Would it take very long? I don't know. Maybe I'll just do it. So, unrelated to the stream, what have I been doing? I only say because I've done something that I haven't. Oh my god. This is going to be difficult. This is going to be a challenge. Just because forming sentences is hard. It's hard right now. It is a challenge. I don't know how to do it. How did I ever do it? I watched a thing. That's where I was going with that. That was where I was going. I will say I should start watching WandaVision. I haven't done that. I don't have Disney Plus. So I haven't done that at all. But I'll get on that eventually. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I hear I should watch that. That seems like something that's like that's a ticking time bomb for spoilers. Just like with any Marvel thing, it's like very quickly you'll end up getting to the point where people just don't care. I think that happened with Infinity War. That happened with Infinity War before that was out of the theater. I got spoiled by the movie, but at least I saw Endgame right away, so that wasn't an issue. But once it ended, the floodgates burst open. I haven't really seen too many people talking about WandaVision, but like there'll probably be some meme somewhere. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, that's more or less unrelated to what I actually watched because I didn't watch that. Where do I even start? Do I start with why I started watching? Or what I started watching? Well, actually, I watched a couple things. I'll just say, I started watching The Boys. That's not relevant. That's not the thing I was going to talk about, but the show's good. That's it. I have nothing to say about that. Only watched the first 2 episodes. It seems good. That's not the thing though. I saw a clip on Twitter of a show that I had never seen or heard of. Supposedly based on a comic book, so I hear. I don't believe them. I don't think it actually is. That's not true. I do believe them. I have made that joke like 5 times in the last like 5 hours. That's once an hour, you know, that's not too bad, I guess. 20 times in the last 5 hours. There you go. That's not accurate, but it gets the point across. What was I saying? Twitter. I saw a clip on Twitter of a show. And I was like, okay, what's going on here? I feel like I need more context. I need to know more. I won't say what was in that clip because it's kind of spoilers, but it was a clip of a show, and then it took a while for me to find out, looking through the comments, what the show even was. I was very confused. It was an animated thing, and looking at the art style, I was like, this looks like a DC show. It's not. I'm pretty sure it's not at all. As far as I know, it is unrelated. It is based on a comic, but it's not a DC thing. Anyway, I found out that show is called Invincible. Eventually, I found that out. It took a while. It took a while before anyone actually said what it was. But yeah. And that was on Amazon's, which I have Amazon. Everyone has Amazon. You have Amazon. You might not have Amazon Prime, but you have Amazon. Do you? I don't know. Maybe you don't have Amazon. I own Amazon. I am Jeff Bezos. I realize he's not the CEO anymore, but I am actually Jeff Bezos. I'm sorry that you had to find out this way. It took about as long as it did for me to say the title I was looking for. Yeah, that sounds about right. Anyway, I watched a show called Invincible. It's an animated. It's a animated DC, not DC. I just literally just said it's not DC. It is. It's a animated show. It's a superhero show, though. It has like the animation style is very similar to something like Justice League or whatever. I don't know. It's probably maybe some of the same people who worked on it as far as animators, maybe, or the same. Maybe they outsourced it to the same studio or something. I don't know. And probably not. It's probably not just DC. A lot of Marvel shows look kind of similar too. Anyway, that's not important. It's a show. Apparently it just started, actually. And it's one of those ones where they don't have all the episodes up. There are only 3 episodes out. It just started like last week, I think. So I watched all of the episodes that there were. And it seems good. I was watching the first episode, and I was like, I don't know. I was just curious. After seeing the clip, I was like, I'm curious. I am intrigued. And then I watched the first episode. I was like, I don't know. I don't know if this show's good or not. Like, I'll keep watching, but I'm not sure. And after watching, after watching the second episode, from that point on, I was like, okay, yeah, this is pretty good. I'm in now. I feel I should give a warning before you actually watch it. Because the show, I feel like, doesn't properly warn you. If you have an issue with, like, extreme gore, maybe don't watch it. Because it's, like, it goes way harder than you might expect, in that regard. So yeah. Yeah, if you have the opposite of an issue, if for some reason that's like, yeah, no. That's my fetish. And for one, I don't know, maybe you should see someone about that. Maybe you shouldn't? I don't know. I don't know. But sure, go for it, I guess. Have fun. Yeah. If you want to see people get fatality, you can see that. That's there are some straight up literal fatalities. Yeah. No kink shaming, but you need help. Yeah, I would say if that is not enough to deter you, then I would say watch like the first episode. If if after watching the first episode you're like, you know what? I don't think so. I don't think I want to watch the rest. Well, actually, I don't think anything's worse than the first episode, but if you're out at that point, then yeah. If you can handle the first episode, you can handle the rest. The rest is not as bad. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't know. The animation's good. Well, the animation's good during like action scenes and stuff, but then whenever there's just like 2 characters talking, it looks really, really cheap. I don't know what it is. It, like something about like when the way the characters talk just looks really cheap. In like the very first scene of like the first episode is just like 2 characters talking, and it's like, did they just do this for like budget reasons? Like, so they're just like these 2 guys talking, and it's like I was like very confused. It's like, is this what this show is gonna be? And then they really start flexing when people need to be eviscerated, but anyway. Yeah. Otherwise though, the show's good. The characters are... It's weird, because like the characters are like not... Well, for the most part, with maybe some exceptions, but the characters are not like stupid. Which is nice. They do things that make logical sense. and like you don't have like weird plot points that happen because someone just did something stupid. At least as far as I've seen anyway. I will say the show has a very strange tone where it shifts from being like really dark to then just like weird slapstick comedy. Like it's really like the tone is really all over the place. It's very strange. I can't sometimes I'm not sure what they're going for. But yeah. Yeah. Once again, that is Invincible. It's I won't even say anything about what the show actually is. Just you don't need to know any details. I would say watch the trailer. The trailer kind of has like spoilers in it. I don't know, maybe don't watch the trailer. I would say just watch it. It's probably better you just watch it and not know anything about it. But yeah. I heard some people say, like, I heard some people talking about the comic, like, because it's based on a comic, but, like, it's like I've literally never heard of this comic, but I think it's, like, one of those comics that's not, like, DC or Marvel, so it's, like, yeah, there's a decent chance you've probably never heard of it. But, yeah. It's something. Certainly something. I don't know. Anyway, do I have anything else to say? Should I actually say what the show literally is? No. No. I shouldn't. Just go watch it, or don't. I don't care. You do what you want. Do whatever you want. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. As far as Monster Hunter goes, I've played like very little. I've played like maybe an hour or two, I think. As far as off stream, I haven't had much time to play. I've been busy all day today, so like I didn't have time to play today. And then just other than that, I don't know. Well, I was busy all weekend, really. All weekend? It's Monday and Tuesday is sort of like the weekend, kind of. It's not. It's literally not. But for the purposes of this setup, this whole thing, it might as well be the weekend. Yeah. So I fought. What did I fight? That you missed. I fought like 3 things, I think. I haven't fought Kezu. I skipped that one. I was just like, nah. But Tetranodon, and that's literally all I remember. I got past 3-star, the 3-star quests. And I think the 4-star, I don't remember what was it. What did I fight? Tetranodon. The big, not frog. What is it? It's like the big platypus. Big fat platypus. The platypus thing. I had already fought Lagombi, right? Yeah. What was the other thing I fought? I fought Bishaten? It's like a big monkey. Kappa? But it is a Kappa platypus. It is also a platypus, though, mainly. What was the other? There was another one. There was one that wasn't new that I fought, and I can't remember what it was. I fought a Puke. It was also a Tobikadachi. That wasn't... I didn't fight that, though. That was just also in the quest. There was another one, wasn't there? I don't know. I'm pretty sure there was another one. There was something I fought that wasn't new. Kuliyaku? No, I didn't fight Kuliyaku. I could have, but I didn't. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's one of the early monsters that's in World, but I don't... Is it in World? I think it was in World, yeah. I just don't remember what it was. I don't know, not important. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that didn't happen. Maybe I'm imagining things. Everything about Kazu is a nightmare. Yeah. Why not bring back Giganox? They probably won't, because it's just Kazu. Pretty much. It's not, but it's pretty similar, as I recall. Like, it's like Kazu, but bigger. Yeah. I don't think I ever showed... Did I ever show Giganox? No, I wouldn't have. I don't think it was in Generations. It was in 3. But yeah. I don't know. I'll go as long as I possibly can without fighting Kazu. That's what I'll do. Then once I've got my end game armor set and everything, we'll just one shot Kazu. That's what I'll do. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna switch that the skill though that I switched to, the dive bomb thing. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna switch that back. I don't really like it that much. Like I'm not sure what its use is, other than it just does a lot of damage, I guess. But like I always have to like just remind myself, like, oh yeah, that exists. I should use that, I guess. Like it's like, what if I just didn't though? like the other one has armor. That seems way more useful because then I can just keep doing what I'm doing, and also it does decent damage anyway. But it's like, yeah. I'm probably gonna switch back. Although mostly I've just kind of forgotten to do that. Yeah. Was there anything else that happened? No. I'm still using the same armor set. I've just been upgrading that one armor, the starting armor set, because it's like, why even bother getting any of these sets? They're all going to be terrible. I'm not going to bother farming for these. Like, I'll farm for weapon upgrades, because I'll need to do that eventually anyway, but for armor... low rank armor, I'm not gonna bother. I don't even know how long low rank is. Yeah, I don't know. I saw that some people hit credits on day 1, and I'm guessing the game, either the credits, the way they were describing it sounded like the credits was not the end of the game. Also, I literally don't know how long they played, but literally on day 1, they were just like, yeah, I just hit credits, and it's like, what? How long have you been playing? Did you sleep? They tell me they slept. I don't believe them. But yeah. I haven't had a lot of time to play, but a lot of other people have been playing. So, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate that other people have been playing. Not that I haven't had time to play, but really just the fact that other people have and I haven't. I just want other people to suffer as much as I do. That's all I want. Is that too much to ask? I don't think so. I don't think so. Anyway. I got nothing else. In short, I guess go watch Invincible. Go do that. Go play Monster Hunter too. It's a good game. Good game. Maybe do both of those at the same time. Maybe don't do that, actually, because that'll probably just... one of those is going to suffer. Okay, so, yeah. And, yeah, beware, April Fools. Was it last year that people were like, hey, don't do April Fool's jokes? It's not the time, or something? Was it last year? I think that was last year, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we were like, yeah, we know we should cancel April Fool's Day. We should just cancel April Fool's Day in general, though. We should just do that. Can we do that? Can we just say no more April Fool's Day? I don't think we can. Unfortunately. Oh well. I'm gonna head out. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll do more of FF14. I'll hopefully actually we'll have more time to play, so I'll actually do stuff and not get a headache. Probably, hopefully, or maybe I'll have a headache at the start. We'll see. We'll see if how long this one lasts. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.